Hey, Monielle here. So today is the day that I have tried to avoid, put off, procrastinated on, made excuses for, any of those good words. I am intending on doing the big chop. I'm transitioning. I am going natural, but I decided to transition. I have no problem with short hair. I actually used to have short hair when I was younger. The first time I really did a really short cut was in middle school, and then from high school I every year would just cut up to ear length, and then it would back to shoulder length, and then I'd cut it again, and yada yada yada. But after that, it's been all about longer, and that's what I've been doing, and actually finally, if you will, for my hair, relaxed, mastered what was good when it came to hair growth for me. And I got my hair mid-length down my back, and then experienced the health issues, and that's when I had to start cutting my hair again. And from then, it's just been one thing after the other. And then things finally started picking back up with my hair growth. But it got to the point where I would really need a relaxer about every 3 to 4 weeks. And that's just way too much. I'm used to doing it about every 5 to 6. So I was like, well, let me try to see how crazy things go. And I'll just go natural and squeeze the extra couple weeks in between my relaxers, and then that just went to, well, why don't I just test this out? Well, of course I decided to do this during the summer, which actually isn't as bad as you might imagine. Having curly or wavy, whatever you have, for me it's wavy, hair, you would think that would just been total disaster. It was stressful, don't get me wrong, but at least I didn't look like I stuck my finger in a socket, which then I was able to, made it tolerable. Made it through the summer, and now we're in the winter. It's been 6 months, and now I'm to the point where my ends are just, disgusting. I can't stand my hair. Sure, some people are like, oh, it's not that bad. Just keep trimming. Are you serious? I would have to trim it every week to keep on top of this, because I'm transitioning. I've got all this natural hair, and then I still have a lot of relaxed hair. Dealing with the two textures is just not working. They like the polar opposites when it comes to products, and it's too much. My hair in general is just not used to a lot of product, and then I've got to do one thing for the ends and then something else for my roots, and da-da-da-da-da. So now to the point where it's I'm thinking about hair all the freaking time, and I am so over it. I'm supposed to be this princess bougie, prissy one, but when it comes to looks and hair, you've got to be kidding me. 5 minutes is even too much. Product, picking, no picking. Grab something and shut up. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. This process, in a word, has been enslaving. I hate that. I hate to say that, because people keep talking about how great it is when they went natural, and it was the best thing for them, and it was so relief and the freedom they felt, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm I preferred doing the damage to my hair because I didn't have to think about anything. My hair still grew. It was healthy, long, the length that I want it to be. I didn't have to think about it. Wrapped it, went to bed. Combed it, went to work. That was it. That's the extent. So all this thought process and combing and pin setting and the massive deep conditioning for an hour, I just can't. I can't anymore. So after maybe 2-3 weeks, I marinated on it some more and to see if I was mentally prepared. I even got my hair braided and let that in for, I think, 3 weeks. I couldn't even do that. I'm sorry, I can't do weave. I just can't do it. It just wasn't. It wasn't working. It just was not working. So here I am. You're gonna have to just make do. This is the extent of, you know, what my hair looks like. No, I don't usually walk around like this. I only went to the hair store this afternoon to buy a couple things for post-cut to make sure I was properly prepared, but usually I pin curl my hair or do a flat twist so the whole thing is curly. And like I said, that works, but those 15 minutes every night of doing and preparing my hair is just, it's too much for my nail to handle, and it's too much thought and too much work. So I'm done. So this is it. Say goodbye. God help me. If you hear a scream coming from the East Coast, it was I. Alright, people, I'll see you on the other side.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Hey, back. Hair's gone. So definitely it is not tomorrow or later. As I said in the first part of this video, it's actually a week later. How to explain? So not what I anticipated. That's fine. Because how much hair I had, I didn't realize or take into account that how tight the curls were going to be once I got rid of all the weight. I didn't really, I mean, I always knew I had a lot of hair. Even when my hair was short, there's still a lot of it, and it just appeared to be really thin. So it's thin, which would be the intelligent word to say. I just really didn't take that into account, so I was really taken aback by how short and tight the curls are. But it took me the week to figure out what works, like product wise, and then wetting hair, don't wet hair, sleep on this, don't sleep on this, what to put in, when to put in, how much of it to put in, all that good stuff. So what I finally have figured out is in the evenings I need to put in something to moisturize, like a oil or grease or whatnot, and then in the morning I do need to re-wet. I don't have it be soaking, but I do need to heavily re-wet my hair, and then I use just a little bit of Kinky Curly's Not Today, kind of just wish that through my hair, and then the custard, I have also Kinky Curly, I put that through. That actually defines my curls. I was having issues with that at first with the products that I had gotten, like the Mousse Would Not Work gel, which was way too drying. Even the one that I got that had no alcohol in it, it just did not, my hair does not like it, the gel or mousse. So those two products, the Kinky Curly products, the custard and the Not Today, are really what works for me. It's the end of the day, so I look like an absolute hot mess. So whatever. I don't even know if you can even tell. I have to take a picture outside so you can actually see the definition of my curls. This is when I cut it off, went all my natural highlights as well. My nail didn't think about that one either. Oh well. Once things get stronger, I'll just have to throw some highlights in there until it's summer and I get my natural ones back again. Oh well. So this is it. Adjusting still. I do need to trim. I still have some street ends as well, and then it's uneven. I think I mentioned I did this myself, like in the previous part, but I did it myself, so I need to go back through and have somebody check the backs and even all that good stuff. But, you know, que sera, this is what it is, so now I gotta deal with it until my hair grows back out. So, thanks for watching.